Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Cup of Joe with Poe. This morning we will be discussing the Epstein case and how his death seems quite mysterious. Considering he was in a maximum security area that is actually housing suicide watch people, and he was on suicide watch. I myself have been through incarceration. I did 8 years of prison, and in that journey, I've been through level 1 to 3B. I've been on suicide watch myself, and I've been in those cells. So I know firsthand, you're not killing yourself. You're not hanging yourself. There's nowhere to do that from. So, what's up, Danny? So if you really think about this, and there's an hour of footage missing, that lets you know, or is it a minute? A minute. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Not an hour, a minute of footage missing. You know what you can do in 60 seconds? A lot. If you wanted to kill somebody, it would be quite easy. Then look into who he has as a cellmate. His cellmate is there because he strangled 3 people to death. He's an ex-cop that's in the same room with him, and he's a bodybuilder, huge guy. If you've seen a picture of him, you'd be like, man, if he put his arm around you and squeezed, your neck is breaking. Your head's going to pop off. So there's another thing. When you hang yourself, if you fall from a certain distance, it will dislocate your neck. The vertebrae will dislocate and come apart. You don't die from that. You die from the actual strangulation, the asphyxiation, from not being able to inhale air, oxygen. So if he had hung himself, it wouldn't be broken. It would be dislocated if he fell from a certain height. Nothing adds up here. Nothing at all. Let me think of her title. Pam Bondi, who is the Attorney General. I really don't, I forget what her exact title is. Maxwell is currently incarcerated for 20 years because she was doing the same shit he was doing. Look at her. I know, I'm right there with you. Not to mention, she doesn't have the insight that he did. Why did we all know they had to have killed this guy? There's no way that he committed suicide. There's no way. No way. Pam Bondi said she has the Epstein client list on her desk, and now there is no list. They did this to themselves. If they were going to whack this guy, they should have did it the right way. They went about it all wrong. They should have at least let the guy that killed him in the cell just do it that way and admit it. Say, yeah, I killed him because he was a sick individual, pedophile, whatever. Now, here's an even bigger thing to take in. Sorry about all the noise. We might be upgrading one day. Well, take this into account. If they have all the video footage, if his whole house and all his compounds, all the island, all that stuff was all wired up, then you would be able to see these people physically. Physically, you would be able to see them in the videos. We know for sure people that were on the flight list because we have that. I don't want to say that Trump is associated with this. That's not where I'm going with it. It is known that he has been to functions and stuff with him, Epstein, along with many other people, even religious figures. I mean, this guy was well connected and he was everywhere. I'm not saying that they're not trying to cover all this up because of all the names. That's exactly what I am saying. That all the people that are incriminated through Epstein, that list, them clients, those people are so large. I mean, we have princes from England. Like, I don't know if it's Harry, which one it was, but I mean, we have numerous accounts of people that are very famous, well-connected people that have all went to his island and did all this crazy shit. Look, look at Bill Clinton. We all know Bill Clinton's freaky ass done went to that island a bunch of times. There are women that have testified to this. Nobody is going to get arrested. Nobody is going to go down for this. He's dead. His accomplice, she's in prison for 20 years. I'm shocked she's still alive. Shit, they must have her shit. She's not talking. She's going to serve her 10 years and get her 10 years on paper is what's going to happen here. She's not even doing the whole 20. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Not to mention this whole list. How does she not have any information or anything to add to this? I imagine she does. How's everyone doing out there today? I hope that everyone's having a good Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. Yes, that is some Colombian coffee here. This is 44 ounces of the finest Circle K fresh ground off the top of the machine bean hopper there is you can get on the market. Okay, back to this Epstein shit. Too much. America has too much at their fingertips, information and sharing things like us right now. Danny, you're seeing this. Others are going to see this. We all see this. And collectively, we all got to get together and say something about it. Like, you know what my biggest problem is? It ain't even this Epstein shit. It ain't even that. It's that there are American citizens right now in Gaza being held underground. You hear me? Government would fall if the list was revealed. Most government officials and Hollywood executive business CEOs all on that list. I agree. But it won't fall. It'll just have to be restructured. Somebody's got to, whoever their backup is to take that person's place is who's going to have to take the place. That's what it comes down to. If we're really going to be serious about doing things the right way and living the right way with law and justice, all that, then we have to do these things. Yeah, it's obvious. They had Epstein whacked. There's no way around it. The man was definitely murdered. He deserved to be tortured, murdered, all that stuff, but we needed to know everything and the truth, and we're not going to get that now. And that's going to piss us off. But we should be more mad right now that there are U.S. citizens, there are Social Security card holders in Gaza being held prisoner. We can drop big-ass bombs, 36,000-pound bombs, and hit a spot as big as a refrigerator door from how many ever thousands of feet in the air. But we can't go to Gaza and get back our U.S. citizens. That disgusts me. Not to mention the fact that there's people that call themselves Christians. I'm not wrapped up in religion. There's people that worship God, G-O-D, God, and Jesus, but yet they have some issue with the Jews, God's chosen people. They'll even go as far to make up excuses like, that's not the same Jewish people. Them are different Jewish people. Really? That's your excuse? Those are different Jews. Those aren't the same Jews. Why? Oh, well, they moved and migrated and had interrelations with other groups. And no, get the fuck out of here. The Jews are the Jews, period. Those are God's chosen people if you believe in the Bible, period. You can't rewrite shit. You can't read it and say, well, this is how I interpret it. That's not how it works. Don't forget, in October, Hamas, Gazans, Palestinians, whatever you want to call them, from Gaza, went through tunnels like demons underground. They flew in on makeshift hang gliders with machine guns, like flying demons of death. They went into a religious and fun ceremonial thing they had going on the 10th and started killing people. Why? What justified that? What gave them the right? What made it right for them to do that? I'm going to tell you what it is, because those Jewish people, well, they worship God, G-O-D, God, and it related with Jesus, not Jesus, but God. God, the person who invented Jesus, the God who invented Jesus. Because Jesus, by the way, is not a God. Just so you know, he's on earth, right? People got this shit all twisted. God, G-O-D, God, that invented Jesus. Those people went and threw live babies in the fire, Hamas, Muslims, because of an opposite God. They didn't go into Israel to, oh, this is our land and we're taking it back. They didn't go there because you killed my grandma last year. They didn't go in there for none of those reasons. They went in there because they worshiped the opposite God. Wrap your mind around that one. What God do you worship? Which side are you on? Keep bashing the Jews if you believe in God. And then when you go to get judged, see how that's going to work for you, huh? Go against God's chosen people. So everybody wants to kill them, and you're on the side of everybody wants to kill them, then you're not a Christian. You don't believe in God. Go ahead and start practicing the Islam faith. That's what it bears down to. Me, I don't practice none of those religions because I actually did some research and studied and seen how long people have been here on the earth and how many gods have came and went. The Egyptians worshiped their gods 2 times longer than we're worshiping these current new gods. New gods, we have new gods, old gods die, and new gods are made. Got the AI God now. Watch, that's your new God. This phone is your God. You guys don't even have real religion anymore, real faith, like, really. And what idiot would even do that anyways? Like, all I gotta do is just pray to this one narcissistic God. He admits there's other gods. That's another thing. In the Bible, it says don't worship other gods. You're admitting there's other gods or false idols, which is people masquerading as gods. So way off topic here. We're going to wrap this up. Epstein didn't kill himself. We all know this. Is the truth going to come out? Probably not. If you ask me, this is the least of our worries right now is this Epstein shit. We have U.S. citizens, once again, being held captive in another country, underground, being brutalized, and whoever your God is, God knows what else is being done to them. And we're worried about that Epstein list. Man, bring them people home. Go occupy that area. Turn that shit into a parking lot. Anyone who opposes America, anybody who wishes death on America, anybody who wishes death on your Christian gods, bring death upon them first. Strike them before they strike you. That's what you do. You alleviate all obstacles that are stopping the progress of love. Yeah, love conquers all. And how does love conquer all? We got a lot of kill shit. So it's time for them to go and just turn that place into a parking lot, get our people back, and then do that. You want to take U.S. citizens? You know those are U.S. citizens. They know they're U.S. citizens, and they really have the balls to say, fuck America, fuck all of you, those Gazans, those Palestinians, Hamas, whatever demons, whatever lower life people those are that are doing that. They hate you. They wish death on you. They're not your friends. They'll never be your friends. They don't worship the same God as you. And if they do, you need to take your ass over there with them and do the shit they're doing and live in these goddamn caves and underground. I live in a tent and I live better than they fucking do. It's bullshit. Bring our people back. That's what needs to happen here. No ands, no ifs, no buts about it. Call your congressman. Call whoever elected official you have. If you vote, if you're a voter, a real hardcore voter, you know how to do these things. Get on the phone. Why are you not bringing home our people? Go there. Go there. Take 500,000 fucking soldiers. We got plenty. And occupy Gaza and get our people back. There are Social Security card holders being held underground right now. U.S. citizens. That is unacceptable in any standard for America, the world power, superpower. fuck around and find out. That's what we need to get all the way back to. No more games. No more, you want to throw rocks at us. Throw rocks at us and we'll blow you up. Don't throw nothing at us. Don't wish no bad harm on us. Nothing. Shut up, put your head down, and do your little goddamn prayers every day and be happy that you're even able to do that, because we could annihilate them. You know what? The world versus America, we can beat the whole world. So why are we having prisoners being held underground in another country if we're that goddamn powerful? That went